Hello guys, welcome back to our show today on fire, and actually the seat is on fire because we are digging deep into personality disorders. And karibu sana Alfie.
Thank you.
Karibu sana.
Uko fiti?
Niko fiti kabisa.
Very good. That is nice.
That is good.
Yeah.
I believe you guys have been okay, and please continue watching and subscribing. Yeah, and also tell your friends out there what we are talking about, so that to end this journey together.
Kabisa. Sasa leo tunaendelea bado tuko kwa cluster B.
To cluster B?
Yes. Last time we dealt with the antisocial.
The antisocial,
personality disorder. Pale tukasema kuna sociopaths na kuna psychopaths.
Yes.
And then we also dealt with the borderline.
We dealt with the borderline, yes.
So today tunaanzia wapi?
Leo tunaanzia na disorder inaitwa histrionic personality disorder.
The attention seekers.
Yes.
Ama nacha kuchoma.
Already imejichoma yenyewe.
Nishajichoma. Si mimi nimechoma.
No. It's an attention seeking disorder actually.
Yes.
Because it affects the way a person thinks, perceives and relates to others.
Wao umesema vizuri. They are emotional and dramatic.
May define.
Wacha tu mimi niseme tu vile yuko. These people are emotional and dramatic. That is the one thing that stands out about the histrionic personality disorder.
Not that they are attention seeking.
Yes. Anatakana yeye ndio kuonekana, lazima watu wamuone na kama hujamniona bana iko shida.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunately, they say research says that it affects more women than men. I don't know, because women tunaendanga kwa hospitali sana more than men, but either way, more women than men.
One characteristic, wacha tu niendelee leo niko na uchokozi.
Ndio maana nacheka.
They love being they love looking what? Overly seductive.
No wonder.
No wonder wadada wamekuja hapa sasa. They're looking overly seductive. Yani, that is the first description.
Yeah, a symptom for it.
For this. Yeah. So you can imagine, so tumeanzia wapi? The attention seekers. They are overly emotional and dramatic.
Yes.
Alafu hapa tumesema anavaga be seductive.
Sexually provocative.
Wanaume hapa tuko na shida.
Hebu tuchambue zaidi.
Yeah.
And they are overly concerned about their looks.
No wonder ina affect wa mama. Mimi tabisi mimi nimesema research tu ndio inaongezea.
Iko hapa.
Ina affect wa dada wetu. Yeah. So and then they're sensitive to criticism and disapproval.
Very true.
So akikuwa criticized tu kidogo livi ama ambiwe hapana hapo itakani kwa hivyo. Yani it really bothers them.
It bothers them.
Yeah, it bothers them like really properly, yeah.
And you see they are easily influenced by other people. Yani easily influenced by other people. Unaona wanataka tu kukua nini?
Ndio ni seductive, lazima kuwa seductive. Alafu unaona sasa anataka akue emotionally ana seek that emotional comfort. Unaona?
No wonder atabadilishwa na watu tu.
Yes, because hata unaona atabi mazivu unavia hapana uswitch kuja kwa Alfie naye akupea this other version again you switch.
Hakuna stand.
Precisely. Attention seeking. That's a problem with this particular disorder, right?
This disorder is all about self. It's all about self.
And then they are self-centered. It's about them.
It's about them.
Not you or the other person.
So what I find is vitu zingine, it's always about them.
Yes, and then emotional, like we've said, emotions are all over the place. They're always here, there. Yani they are not constant. Yeah, they're histrionic. So this particular disorder, okay, you may find interesting too.
Interesting. And you know also it's interesting because another character ni hawakubali failure ni mtu ni yao.
They blame somebody else.
Yes.
So Alfie hapo kufanya poa and si mimi ni tabi.
Si mimi.
Ni tabi.
Sio mimi.
Nimeruka hiyo na nimeenda.
Imagine.
Wow, okay. So in this particular disorder you'll notice depression is a major factor here.
Of course.
Because of all these emotional I'll say up and downs, these people unakuta they get depressed quite easily. Unaona? So actually tutarudi pale talk therapy sasa itakuja into play. Because okay, how else do we deal? Okay, utapewa antidepressants, yes, right? But again you need to talk, you need to now find yourself. I think that's a correct word you need to find yourself, yeah.
And being concerned about other people is only about them.
Yes, exactly. So hapa utakuta medication is really quite limited. Is not like I would say the other personality disorders. Wanabeba problems za watu wengine zinakuwa ni zao. It becomes I think personal.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And then now when they carry other people's personal issues, they don't forget we've said they are I would say emotionally unstable because they are up and down. So it affects them.
It affects them.
So I think hii ni ile personality disorder wanasema this one the only thing you can do ni kuona huyu mtu hii character yake imeleta shida. Mbio kwa psychiatrist, psychologist tafadhali tuangalilie huyu mtu.
Na unajua also wako manipulative because a funny thing they form relationships, yes, but you see in this relationship wako manipulative because it's always about them.
Yeah, I mean look at it. Behavior has a role to play here, sindio? Appearance has a role to play. So unaona ukiangalia hizi vitu zote it just boils down to the same thing. It's manipulation. So anataka akae seductive, anasika attention, but at the end of the day anakumanipulate to get something.
Na kwa hii manipulation yao wako very greedy and they are jealous.
So yani akiamua kupita na wewe hakuna mali atakuacha.
Hakuachi? Man, be careful. Wanapita tu. So funny also hata wakipita tu hivyo they might have a relationship as I've just said. But if they feel that there's a need that is not being fulfilled in this relationship, they will cheat.
Social and romantic relationships ziko na shida. Hapa. Because in whichever way lazima achieve whatever anataka.
Kwa sababu ako self-centered. It's always about them.
And then you notice something about this particular personality disorder. These people do not stay in the same job. Saa zote anashinda change jobs. Yani hayuko satisfied.
Hakuna fulfillment.
Yes. So always ako pale. Yani this job nimefanya leo I let it move to the next one and so on. Now the problem is because of all this, like I've said, depression.
And suicide complications.
Sasa ndio hizo. Hapo ndo zinakujia. Because hayuko satisfied. He's not really getting what they want, you know. So utakuwa depressed, could take antidepressants. Suicidal thoughts zikuje uone yenyewe kabisa imeshindikana. Unajipeleka. Yeah. So histrionic. Yes.
People who believe that relationships are more intimate than they actually are. So, ukinisalimia naona
ameninoki.
Kuna vile. Kuna vile. Sasa unaona na develop something from hiyo kuna vile.
Na wewe hauko hapo.
Na wewe huyuko. Tena mwingine unamkuta kidogo akona physical illness.
Yes. And that's unaona hata impulsiveness pia inakujia hapa. Because sasa yeye anataka kuwa satisfied, hakui satisfied, so anaenda all over the place.
All over.
Where?
Hapa iko shida.
And like we've said, it affects more ladies than men. But there's something that was mentioned. When you look at the research, it says for women it's because it's diagonized.
It is.
For men
wamekazia.
Unajua wanaume kama kawaida shida yetu hatuongeagi.
Hatutaki kwenda kusema.
Yeah, so wewe utabeba shida yako uende nayo. But so for ladies because they talk, we are able to pick it up. It's picked up very easily. And that's why for this particular disorder you notice it it affects more women than men.
Is true. I don't know possible causes for this. One I know is sexual abuse from akiwa mtoto.
Yeah. Remember for this particular cluster B you notice most of the triggers zinaanzia childhood. It's family issues, sexual abuse. Actually, if you notice most of these things, sexual abuse plays a big role.
Physical abuse, neglect,
emotional abuse. Yes, family having issues. All these are factors that come to play here. Yeah, because unaona tumesema mtu self confidence iko chini. So that's why ana try to seek attention. And you stand out.
True.
To acknowledge. That's why they become self-centered. It's about me. Not the rest of us, you know.
And for example, ni wale ambao tunaishi now. I think most of us ukikaa hivi angalia history
surrounding
and you look at the surrounding and these characters are saying utakuta unajua one two people kuna vile wana behave.
Yes. So that's the histrionic personality disorder.
That's the histrionic.
Yes.
We move to the next one.
Narcissist personality disorder.
I don't know sijui to invite our guests here, viewers here.
Wakuje sasa watusaidie
hapa kwa hii narcissistic personality disorder.
Yes. Main characteristic, these people lack empathy.
They lack.
So what is empathy? Now empathy is whereby you cannot understand feelings za mtu mwingine and you cannot share their feelings.
Can relate with another person.
Yes. So emotionally. So it's about you.
It's about them.
Yes. Period. Hakuna nini nyingine hapo katikati.
Akona an excessive sense of self importance.
Ni mimi.
Na ni mimi.
Kama si mimi haiwezi kuwa.
Haiwezi kuwa.
Yes. It is as simple as that.
Ni mimi najua.
Yes, wewe unasema kama nani?
Yeye unasema ngojea nikwambie.
So for them, being a narcissist is basically everything revolves around them. Nobody is smarter than them. They are the smartest people in the room. Nobody cares more than them. You know, so everything is them all the way.
And you know, kwa relationships unakuta for maybe most ladies wakijikuta kwa relationship with a narcissist person with this personality disorder, hawatajua in the beginning kwa sababu watu ni manipulative.
Yes.
Atakufanya ufeel like a princess, atakufanya ufeel good. By the time you're realizing it, you've gone deep into relationship. Alafu anakuonyesha vile hautaweza manage ukitoka peke yako.
Yes. And that's why unaona for them, criticism, anger ni reactions. So amekuweka hapo, umetulia. So the moment you try to step out, those are the things that come out.
The moment you try to speak now, let us speak. Relationship is about two-way communication. I also want me nisikike. Anakukanyaginya.
Yes. Na unajua yeye anakutumia kwa achieve goals zake.
Ni kweli.
So your purpose is basically to make him or her achieve whatever they want.
Yeah.
But not you to achieve what you want. That's it. At the end of the day, that's it. So that's what we're saying for these people who are narcissists, is everything revolves around them. I want to do A, I'll do A. I need Tabi to get A, I'll go get Tabi to make sure I get my A.
Yes.
Alafu nikimalizana na Tabi ninamwacha matani mimi nasonga. I've achieved my goal.
You have achieved your goal.
Yes.
Na unajikuta uko kwa situation yenye huwezi jitoa.
Yes.
Already in your mindset amekwambia you cannot manage it.
And they are very selfish.
Very selfish.
Yeah, they are self-centered and very, very selfish. And basically they will do anything to get what they want. Yeah.
So we've said that the symptoms are, they react to criticism with rage, anger, shame and humiliation. Atakufanya feel like, ukitake your step, utanihumiliate.
Yes. Ni mimi, kwani unataka kufanya hivyo? Uone vile watu watasema.
Watu wataniona aje?
Yes. So they actually create the need. You basically need them. Without them, you cannot do anything.
You cannot do anything.
Yes.
And as you've said, they take advantage of other people to achieve goals zao.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alafu, they have this tendency of feeling self-important.
Yeah.
Very smart. They are the smartest people, like I've said. I like calling them the smartest people in the room.
I'm telling you, they exaggerate their talents and achievements and skills.
Exactly. So by the time akifungua mdomo, wewe unaona nyata hakuna kitu ninajua kwa hii maisha.
Unaingiza baridi unaacha ongea. Yes sir. Yes madam.
Yes. And I don't know. I'll say I don't know, I'll call it the crazy thing. Or about this particular personality disorder is that you notice because of your self-importance, now you feel they're super intellectual, these people tend to achieve so much. That's the weird part about them.
Atajiskuma.
Yes, ata-achieve. Goal ile anataka ku-achieve, ata-achieve. Na atafika pale anataka kwenda. But the problem is the damage ame-cause around.
Around, yes.
So like if you look at the example, let me just throw in the example. If you look at the example we have is Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte, I believe, was the last French emperor. And this guy alikonka, by the time anamaliza akikaa hivi chini, I think strategically they say he's one of the greatest military generals in history. But
there's a but.
Alikuwa narcissist. So he used people around him to achieve that particular goal.
The means to the end, it haikui justified.
Yeah, anasema the end justifies the means. So it doesn't matter what I'm gonna do.
The means to the end hakuna.
Yeah, I want this crown, and by whatever means I need to get to the crown, I'll use that means. Yes.
So how do we diagnose this?
Ni psychological too. Unaenda fanyia evaluation, unapeleka kwa psychiatrist, unapeleka kwa psychologist. So of course the evaluation they do is most of the time is just talk. So they talk, analyze, and then they know you have this issue. Again, when you look at the treatment, the treatment again is talk therapy. So again they talk, we're able to counter the issue.
Also the treatments also depend on how willing the person is to be treated or to get help.
Yes, and you realize for this particular disorder, complications like alcohol and drugs.
Ndio hiyo.
Alcohol, drugs, moods and disorders. Yani, because remember we say mtu kila kitu ni yeye. So ukijaribu tuseme kumkosea, you're provoking this particular person, the way the person will react inafanya kila kitu inazimika.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So these are the narcissists.
These are the narcissists.
Yes.
And I think we have discussed the cluster B from our previous show and this show.
Yes.
And you've seen the possible complications here on it, majorly need drug addictions,
yeah, but
misuse.
Yes, actually for cluster B you notice it's drugs, substance abuse, substance abuse, yeah, because hapo kwa substance abuse now that's where you have the drugs and all that. Then alcoholism is also an issue, and then I don't know if you notice again when you look at cluster B, there is an issue of sexuality. Yeah. It comes into play. There's a lot of that
and manipulation
So for this particular cluster B, actually manipulation plays a big role. Yes, manipulation. There's drug abuse, substance abuse, sexual relationships. They also play a part here also.
And they are very dramatic.
Oh, and the emotional part of it, yes, they are very dramatic. So I don't think there's anybody in cluster B when is not emotionally unstable actually because of the dramatic part of it.
I don't know, and I don't know if they are the cluster B personality disorder are curable.
Talk treatment. Actually inarudi tu hapo. Most of these cluster B actually apart from the behavioral treatment where we say you get rewarded for like the borderline, you get rewarded for what is it called, behavioral treatment. When you do good they reward you. The rest of the treatment is basically talk.
Just to improve them to relate with people, but not to really cure it.
Yes. So actually you realize most people with these disorders, they live with them.
Just live with them.
Yes, because you can imagine Napoleon from childhood to become an emperor, aliishi nayo throughout until wakati alikufa or wakati aliuliwa, whatever. So he lived with the disorder. Yeah, so most of people you realize they live with the disorder. It doesn't go away. When you look at, we had talked about Robin Williams.
Yes.
Robin Williams committed suicide. Yeah, ilifika mahali ikamlemea. Yeah, committed suicide. Ni hiyo tu, like you go through the talk therapy, go through the sessions until we mwenyewe una feel you're good. Yeah. So actually it's you and then the society around you. Because like we say, this malaria utasema unasikia joints na baridi na nini. This one is the people around you who will see what is disturbing you.
Yeah, and guys, to go on the to be aware. I think we are creating awareness that these are mental illness, and we have people amongst us in the community, in our families who are suffering. It's good we take care of them.
Yeah, tuache kusema ni magonjwa ya uzungu. This is diseases, illnesses that we have around us. So we have to be able to handle it. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, na kama umebambika sana na story, please send a comment there. Subscribe. We are waiting for that. Yeah.
Subscribe. That's one insist subscribe.
Yeah, it has been wonderful.
Yes, it's been wonderful. It's been enlightening.
So thank you guys for being with us and for your support. So tuonane next time, and kwaheri and
voila.
Yeah.